There is a misconception that sexual deprivation just might have a specific observable effect on a person's character. We've all talked about how Joan's character has quote unquote changed recently. And it's important to remember that everyone responds to their sexual needs and desires differently, regardless if you're a man or a woman. It's the middle of the day. I know, it's hot, it's summertime, and y'all probably ain't got nothing else to do, but I'm going to need all of my under 21-year-old subbies to leave the room. I think now would be a good time to turn the volume down on this video, or just go out and play a video game or something, because whatever you do, you don't need to listen to the rest of this video. I don't need no parent emails asking me all these questions, right? So you can't say I didn't warn you. Now let's get back to what I was talking about. Now, a person's behavior when they're not sexually satisfied can vary based on many factors, right? They become stressed, frustrated, irritable, and furthermore, any changes in a person's character that might occur during sexual deprivation are not necessarily indicative of that person's overall character, but more of their current state or circumstances, right? Now, that is the textbook explanation. But in layman's terms, Joan needs some of that schlong dong raku maker stick to lay next to at night. Joan has been on that compound a long time, right? And she's even given birth to 2 children there. So we know at least she's been getting some from somewhere. But we can't really blame Joan. Ruth has already told us that Joan was a freak, right? And we should have known that when Daikon crept into the finance trailer that he was effing with her, right? Daikon knew what he was doing. Every move that he made, she was panting, breathing all heavy and hanging on to his every word. She couldn't help herself. She had forgotten what it felt like to be she'd forgotten what it felt like to be next to all of that, right? Oh man, listen, Daikon is gorgeous, you guys. Like, the camera doesn't do him any justice. And he's a real sweetheart too, like in real life. But Daikon knew that he was turning Joan's box into sugary sweat, right? That's why he kept moving in closer and closer to her. He was just effing with her. We also saw in this last episode where Joan told Manny that she was going to repay the favor to him after he pulled off that little skit with Elder Mother in front of Ruth. And Lord have mercy, I have said this before, like, just gazing at all of those tattoos that this man has is absolutely mesmerizing. Now, sometimes when I see a man with these many tattoos, the tattoos are all blurry, faded, and the images running all together somehow. But not him. His tats are crisp, clean, and we know where every single image starts and stops. His artwork is amazing to look at. Can you imagine laying next to this man after a good session and just getting lost in the story right behind each tattoo? Because you know each one carries its own story, right? And there is definitely a reason why he chose to put that specific tattoo on his body, right? But he ain't even got to tell me the story. He can just lay there and I'll make up my own stories, right? And to add to the artwork that's perfectly penned to his chest and his arms, he's fine as hell, right? I mean, oh my gosh, this is just an added bonus. Whew, let me get off here. This got me wanting to smoke a cigarette. I don't even smoke. So I don't blame Joan. I don't blame her one bit. Now, I know what y'all are going to say. I already know. Manny is a molester. He rapes women. Yeah, his character does. But we ain't talking about that. So shut up. We're using our imagination here, remember? And we're pretending that none of that ever happened in real life. So he's good, right? Lately, Manny's been out of commission though, so Joan might have to wait a little while before she returns that favor. But once all of that meat grows back together, once it's completely healed itself and it's all nice and strong again, do y'all think that we'll have the pleasure of seeing Joan return this favor to Manny? Drop me your answers below and let me know what you think about Joan's deprivation and how much you feel that is contributed to her change in character. While you're down there, like this video. If you like the video, you know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a fan of Tyler Perry's Ruthless, go ahead and sub to this channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for tuning in today, you guys, and I'm going to see you on the next one.